Hello, one and all. This is WellArmedWithTacos, and welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When we last left off, we were talking to the creator sorcerer still. I have more questions. What are you? I am a member of a race that is highly superior to yours. We are masters of flesh, mind, and spirit. That doesn't answer my question. It would, if your race had true intelligence, but I will speak to one. I will speak so that one such as you can understand. We are the master race, created perfect in form and mind, and meant to rule the lesser races. We possess incredible magics, the like of which your puny mages can only dream of. Our warriors are fearless and nearly unstoppable. Well, clearly the warriors in your society are better than the sorcerers, because that was one of the easiest wizard fights I've had in this game, and most of the wizard fights have been completely destroying me up to now. If you are so powerful, then how was I able to defeat you? I have not been awake long. Perhaps I have simply not recovered my full strength. Be assured, when my queen decides that it is time, we shall come forth and show you what real power is. Who is this queen you speak of? I still can't say that. She is the Thylactitan matriarch. I know matriarch, but I don't know that word. She is power beyond understanding, cunning beyond belief. You will fall to her, as all have fallen before. That is all I will tell you. Let me look back at this. What are you doing here? I remember being in a dark, peaceful sleep. Thought it would never end, but my companions and I awoke when we heard a call from our queen. May her all-knowing, all-powerful wisdom guide us to her glorious destiny. Her words whispered in my mind, communicating visions of conquest and power. The entire world would bow before us, begging for mercy and receiving none. Since awakening, we have not heard from her again, but when she speaks, we will go forth and conquer. He is directly threatening to conquer. I'm gonna be honest about that. If he was just insulting me to my face as he has been, this wouldn't be an issue. But the whole directly threatening to conquer is a bit of an issue I can't kind of ignore. Feels kind of evil, but he is a jerk. And again, the threats to conquer. I'll let him go. I'm not talking to you anymore. Get out of my sight. As if I would turn tail and flee from a mammal like you. You have given me enough time to recover. Well, clearly, we have to kill him anyways. Nice spell failure there. Hey, you two want to start whopping on him? That would be great. Nope, just let him throw a fireball at us. Thank you. I was gonna let him live because I could chop up his threats to conquer as just trying to egg me on and succeeding at it. I'm going to rest again because Elaine got hurt. Gained 147 experience just for killing him. Let's get the badge back. And let's save, because many of these chests are probably trapped. And it's a crapshoot whether or not we'll even be able to see them. Alright, first one. There's a light there. Don't see anything. It's not trapped. The Initiate's Primer. The letters swim before you, shaping themselves into text that you can understand. This book seems to be a basic guide for priestly initiates who took care of the ancient tomb in which it was found. One passage catches your eye. In the early years of reign of the Thunder Queen, Lagorsa, a call went out for the greatest architects and builders of the age. Carrick, hatched of Menron, came to the king and agreed to build a tomb that would house the rulers of our people for all time. Carrick took 10 years to complete the project, but when it was finished, the citizens of the kingdom gaped in amusement at the wonder that had been brought. Lagosra was pleased and bestowed Kenrick the honor of being first sacrifice of the tomb's blessing. Words are hard. Some piercing arrows. Those will be useful. Now let's go to the other side, because there's 2 more chests, then the important chest, then the light. In that order. Don't see any traps yet. Let's just check it. A sling +2. A +2 magic item. Even something as simple as a sling. If you were just using casual ranged weapons, like a rogue, like a halfling rogue or something, that would be a pretty good find. Language. At the dawning of her first red moon, Morag, the future queen, began her slow and bloody climb towards the seat of power, her said mother's throne. Her ascension to the heights of the dragon throne was that of a slow poison, deadly, inevitable, and filled with fatal pleasure. Morag's Yolk sister, Sedat, was the first victim of the rising queen's awesome cunning. On the day before her ringstone ceremony, Sedat entered the hibernation chambers to meditate. Out of the fire's glowing embers crawled a venomous Zelfit. When the priestess arrived to escort Sedat to the ceremony chambers the next morning, she found the limp, dead husk of her favorite child. So it was that Morag, our blessed Dread Queen, made the first move in her game of mage. Many moons later, it would lead to the siege of Tykalot, where she would take the head of her Sen mother and display it in glorious triumph to the adoring throng. Thus began the rule of our all-magnificent Queen Morag. That is apparently a pressure plate. I'm sure it's just a quick teleport out, so you don't have to walk all the way through the caves. Not locked, not trapped, ice bullets. A complete history of the Creator Ruins. In 501 SD, a few thousand members of the enslaved race revolted. The uprising took several years to quell, the most successful uprising the slaves have experienced to date. Though far from posing a military threat, the slaves completed the recapture process by hiding in caves along the Sentiage Range, where they lived like savages. Further complications came in the form of the draconic presence of the Sentinelings, the Sentiage. As they refused to bow to our will, the dragons were defeated in the Second Great War of... Why do you throw these names at me? However, and our hunters were finally able to recover the missing slaves. As is customary, the elderly were eliminated, the young males crippled and sent to work in the iron mines, and the fertile females were returned to the pens for the purposes of breeding. That's the complete history. There's not much to that. Alright, we'll step on the pressure plate. The portal will return you to the surface, as I suspected. Yeah, we're done here. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Here. I barely remember where here is. But the map says this is the exit. So to the exit we shall go. Yeah, I don't remember the cave mouth with the flaming creature head at all. Ah, I remember here. Okay. That thing's going on again. Deer are still chilling out. Like deer do. Disclaimer, deer do not usually just hang out when people are walking by. Let's talk to Jax again.
Oh, you're already back. Oh, what can I do to help you? Any evidence of the tome yet?
Oh, that's not ominous at all, that lighting. I think I found your book. Is this it? Yes. Astounding. How did you get past the trolls? No, it is of no import. What matters is you have it now. Well, excellent job, young lad. So, I trust 500 gold pieces as ample reward for recovering this book? No, not really. I fought trolls, golems, helmed horrors, a whole bunch of dead things. I could try to persuade him. I think I will. You wouldn't believe the hell I had to go through to get this. Surely you can afford a little more. 500 gold pieces is all I can afford right now. You wouldn't break an agreement, would you? Certainly. That sounds fine to me. Wonderful. I can hardly wait to get back to Waterdeep. Those snobs are going to choke when they see this. Good luck, lad.
Off for Waterdeep. Excuse me.
And he disappears, leaving this area as finished. We have a couple of places we can go check out now. There was that other cave, and a random troll. There's a crit. Gonna be keeping an eye out to get more of those now. I believe we had to go this way to go down? Or was it the other way? Might have been this way. Yes, actually, I believe it was this way, most certainly. Did I loot that chest? I must have not looted that chest. It's still locked. I think this is where actually the werewolf guy was before I turned around and ran the opposite direction. We got a potion of cure critical and a potion of aid. Good find. Let's go check out that cave next. It's not linked to anything, so there could be something good in it. It could also be completely pointless. But I doubt they would have programmed it in the game if it was that completely pointless. I think I looted all this stuff. Let's just look through it real quick, just to make sure. Yeah, empty, empty, and empty. Okay. Did I look at these remains? No, I must have not. But that dropped from an enemy, so it's easy to miss. Wish it was more of just a traditional the body state and you can loot the body. But I guess it saves time when it just dissipates. Right, here we are. Let's check out the cave. East Caves. Troll Cave level 1. Oh! Just another exit to the Troll Caves. Okay. That works for me. Let's go up here. Let's finish exploring this area, and then we'll probably just go back to the city again. We have a great sword and a full plate suit to sell. I can't remember what we were working our way towards now. After we realized the cloaks wouldn't help us, most of the value of the magic items just kind of teetered out. I think there was a cloak that had some improved saves on it. That would probably be pretty good. Is that going to be a werewolf? Ah! What is that? Ah. Hold on. I have no idea what hell I just opened.
Perish as you should.
How do I get out of this? Exit? I have to say something? Can I say nothing? Okay. Does that mean it's gonna go away now? I have no idea what I just hit. I just wanted to hold down the tab key. That's all I wanted. And we've now looked everywhere this place has to offer us. East to Neverwinter Woods. West to Port Last. Never eat. That leads to there, so this must lead to Neverwinter, or Port Last, I mean. If you're wondering why I said never eat, I still do never eat sour watermelon. That's how I learned to read a compass. Do not mock me. Well, go ahead, I don't care. It'll be nice just to be back in this. Not the city. This is not the city. Okay, cool. You lied to me, sign. You definitely lied to me. Well, again, if north is... Well, north is never going to win, but that sign said... I went south. Ah. That's what happened. I went south. Oh, man. Hey, kids, this is how you read a compass. Let's go east, and then not go east. Wherever it was we're going. We're going this way. I don't care about directions anymore. I'm just going the way I know will lead me back to it. And I'm not using a frickin' teleport stone. I'm not made of money. Actually, I think this way will take me straight back to it. I think. I know that way will take me the long way. But I don't want the long way, I want the short way. And we go through here. And we're back. You want to die, dog? We can have a go if you want. Spoilers, my cat is bigger. Right, where am I? I can see where I am on the map. I'm just trying to get my bearings. Okay, I got my bearings. This would be the equipment shop, where we are going to sell our goods.
Can I help you?
Let me see what I can buy. Merchant's reaction is favorable. Good. You may have these magical axes for about 700 something gold. Looked like just dropped. I could look just here and see 719, or I could look in the chat and figure out how much we actually sold. Huh? Isn't that nice? 44 gold for a bunch of magic pellet stones? Yeah, right. Could be a couple hundred at least. Light crossbow +2, 730. I'm getting ripped off, man. That's the gem he won't buy. I need to get rid of these because clearly they're not useful. Well, nope, I'm holding on to that. Holding on to that stack of magic arrows as well. 704 gold for a slick +2. That sounds almost a little bit more fair. Let's go ahead and open up our backpack and sell that great sword +1 and the full plate. And we are now at 6,800 gold. 6,800. I don't remember if there was anything I wanted to buy. AC deflection mod. My current AC deflection mod is +2 because of the ring. So I could replace the cloak, but then I'd have to replace the ring. But is there any other kind of ring that I'd want to replace it with? I don't think so, not at the moment. Well, actually, the other guy had some more potent rings. Let's plan on doing that. Let's plan on replacing our ring and then replacing the cloak. Because the cloak of protection versus evil is pretty not great, especially considering, again, it's a deflection modifier, so theoretically these two are not stacking. It's not explicitly telling me it's not stacking when I put the items on together, but I'm pretty sure it's not stacking. Alright, let's just make a save here at 78. Thank you all for watching. This is WellArmedWithTacos signing off. Thanks for watching, take care, and bye-bye.